I'm Duncan Green. Welcome to Gym Hacks, your daily 10-minute dose of tips, techniques and innovations to make your fitness club stand out, more fun to run and more profitable. 600 seconds of takeaways that will make a difference. Our aim is to provide the very best free content on the web for you gym owners and operators. If you like our content, register for our free 6-week exponential growth formula program. We're helping fitness club professionals generate the maximum revenues possible. Register below to enroll on the next program, which starts on the 1st of next month. Once you've registered, we'll send you the logins automatically. Also, check out our unique implementation service. This is a 100% done-for-you program of effective fitness club marketing, and it's supported by the strongest guarantees anywhere in our sector. Click below for details on this incredible service. But right now, let's get back to today's gym hack. Today I want to talk about maximizing your customers' value. Making more from the people you've already got and helping you get more people in the first place. There are 8 key tactics that I want to go over in this next few minutes. It's important. It makes a significant difference. Imagine your club right now. You're doing 800 new sales. That's around 70 a month. Those people that join you are going on to some sort of membership program at 30, an average transaction size of, let's say, £30 a month. And for the purpose of this diagram, each of those members is staying 12 months. Now we know that's a very, very, very well-run club to get 12 payments per member, but let's assume it. And the total revenue from those 800 new sales every year at £30 a month and a frequency of transaction of 12 is an annual revenue of $288,000. But imagine if by using these strategies that we talk about, you could boost your 800 to 1,000 new members a year. That's 85 per month from just shy of 70. And let's think of ways that you could actually boost the transaction size to get more from each transaction that you do, each membership payment in this case. And let's say that you could just boost that frequency of payment by 2 months to 14. What impact would that have? Well, double the size of your club to 560k. And this is what's possible. The spread of revenue between our award-winning low performers and our high-performing clubs is nearly £1 million a year. So you can see that within that, there must be something that good clubs that are underperforming financially are not doing compared to the high-performing, financially driven clubs. And the secret is in these next 8 key strategies. So the first one is to raise your prices as high as you can before your members scream. Now, many operators are so nervous about price, it's going to affect sales, that they negate the impact that price has on telling a story. If you want to be seen as a quality, high service club, then you have to charge the requisite prices. If you tell a great story and your prices are too low, people are too suspicious. So you need to make sure that you keep your prices elevated. And it's easy to do. If you're raising your prices in a busy club, let's say you have 1,000 members now, then give them 3 months notice that you're going to raise them. Write to them and let them know. Offer them referral schemes at the old rate to refer their friends. So at least you boost the revenues from sales before you actually go back to your new customers and raise the prices. You can offer your existing members some sort of lifetime membership offer if they lock in and guarantee 2 or 3 year payments. There's lots of promotions that trigger the minute that you say you want to raise your price. The second thing is to change your pricing structure, to charge more at the outset. Now, when you know your attrition rate, and we've covered this in other modules, when you know exactly what your attrition rate is, you can then accurately measure the lifetime value of your customer. And once you know the lifetime value of a customer, so you can change your pricing in order to make offers look compelling while making sure they are financially beneficial to you. So for example, if your average length of stay is under 12 months, anything where a customer is paying for 2 years upfront or even 18 months upfront, you're going to be significantly better off, almost twice as good. So you can look to then create offers where perhaps people will get 3 years for the price of 2 or 4 years for the price of 2, because the pricing structure, the advanced revenues that it generates are far in excess of what you'd be able to manage to get from your existing pricing. The third way to maximize your revenue is to invent more products and services to sell. Look at supplementation, look at wearables, look at holidays, look at coaching services, look at your booking privileges and whether people would pay more for advanced privilege. Look at to see whether people would pay more if they were guaranteed a class. Think about how many holidays that you could run in the course of the year. Think about whether you could sell protein drinks in various forms as part of a nutrition club membership, as part of a post-workout, as part of a 6-week program. And look again at your fitness services. Can you introduce clinics, PT sessions, courses, training groups, anything that has got some value you can charge for? So number 3, the third way to maximize your revenue is invent more products to sell. The fourth thing is to increase the transaction frequency, the rate with which people buy things. And that's linked to your ability to sell more products and services. You need 2 sales systems. One that converts prospects into your core products, gets people from being interested to paying you for membership or bundled sessions. And the second one is your internal sales system, when you look to upsell into more products and services. And again, rather than sell retail, think about a continuity revenue stream, adding into membership. So you might wrap your coaching services on top of your core membership products. So you are able to raise the average yield from say £30 to £40 and above each month. We talked about changing your pricing structure to increase the transaction size. Sell bigger bundles. So rather than sell guest passes as a 1, sell them in bundles of 5 or 10. Similarly, your personal training, book it and purchase it in bundles of 5 or 10 sessions. Group class bundles in 10s and 20s and 40s. So just play around with increases in your traditional size of transaction to maximize your revenue. Look at the profit with which you get from each transaction. Within all of the products and services you invent to sell, there will be some costs, some direct costs. And that leaves you then, once the costs are settled and you've got the revenue in the till, the balance between those two is your profit. So what you want to do all the time is to look at ways to increase the profit from each transaction. So don't be seduced by gross. Profit is everything. The 7th way to maximize your revenue is to recover your lost customers. The minute that your administrator reports to you from the direct debit run or your backs run from the previous month, and all of your non-paying members have been identified for the first time, you should click into gear the most effective process you can to recover those lost customers. And once you start, you must not stop. You must continually re-promote to your lost customers every single month with special offer-driven, compelling opportunities to rejoin. And finally, you should utilize all of your existing customers to introduce you to friends and networking potential that is going to generate you new financial streams. So you want to be helping your current customers who are happy in order to recruit their friends to be core members of your club, but also to network their personal web of friends looking for corporate leads, charitable causes that you could help to support in order to boost the network of prospects. Links to schools so that again you can become a factor of the community and use your current members in order to spread your influence. So those are the 8 ways to maximize your revenue, and it's a useful checklist to build into your strategies as you build them on a month-by-month basis. To summarize, here are the 8 ways. Raise your prices whenever you need to. Change your pricing structure in order to maximize the revenue. Invent more products and services to sell. Increase the transaction frequency. How often your members buy the different things that you sell. Increase the transaction size itself. Sell in bigger chunks. Evaluate the profit from each of your transactions and try to maximize that. Number 7 is recover the lost customers. And number 8, multiply your customers by virtue of referrals. Thanks ever so much for listening. See you next time.